Behavior management can be a seemingly daunting task in today's busy classrooms. However, with some forethought, planning, and strategies, it will become easier over time as experienced core tutors get to know their students. The purpose of this video is to explore how positive behavioral support and positive reinforcement can set both the students and the tutors up for success, and identify some of the common misbehaviors often encountered during tutoring sessions. The training objectives for this video are: explore the concept of positive behavioral support and its overall impact on behavior management in the classroom and individual student success. Discuss common behavior management issues and tips to alleviate them. Identify positive behavioral support strategies that decrease behavior issues and empower students. Section 1. Positive behavioral support.
A lot of school districts are moving towards what's called positive behavioral support. And what that simply means is that throughout the district, throughout the school, that everything that we do is in a positive way, because it reinforces to the child that their actions are correct, and that we're seeing that those actions are correct, and that their behaviors follow an action that is appropriate. Positive reinforcement, to me, is the key to behavioral changes.
Boys and girls, let's review our expectations we have for a reading group.
With children, instead of telling them what we don't want them to do, we need to tell them what they want them to do and then reinforce that. Whether it's a token economy or praise or just a look. It's amazing what a smile will do for a kid. Acknowledgement that I'm even here, that you've noticed.
The most important thing for a volunteer to remember is that behavior management comes easier to a child who's in a good relationship with an adult. So it is the relationship building that's the best thing that a volunteer can do.
Section 2. Common misbehaviors and positive solutions.
When you're bringing a child into any area, you want a nice, friendly environment, you want a comfortable chair, you want a place where there are no distractions. There shouldn't be anything that will take away from the child's focus on that book. So making sure that the area is prepared before you ever get in there, making sure they feel comfortable in the space. Another thing that you can do is, again, ask them how their day was. How was your day, buddy? What's going on? Oh, you had a rough day? Well, you know what? That was back there. Up here, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna read together and it's gonna be a great day.
What's your favorite book, Jennifer?
Pink Princess Rules the School.
Talk to them, interact with them, get them loosened up a little bit. That way they're willing to cooperate and be there with you. The first thing we need to understand is a lot of these children, the reason they're coming to Experience Core is they're having trouble reading. They've already got some anxiety around reading. They're going to have the same nervous behaviors that we all have when we're nervous. They're not going to want to focus. They're going to want to change the subject. They're going to want to go to the bathroom 5 or 6 times. They're going to do anything they can to not do what it is that they're there to do, what it is that's anxious for them. They're going to be fidgety. They're going to be looking around the room, wondering what's going on. They're going to be looking at you instead of the book. These are all kind of just behaviors that you're going to know are going to happen right off the bat.
Section 3. Behavior management strategies that empower students.
They're there to help them learn to read. So really setting up that rapport of, hey, I'm here to help you. If you don't get it right, we're going to go over it a second and third time. As long as it takes, we're going to get this right, and I'm here for you. It's setting up that teamwork and having them feel like you're there for them and not the other way around. We have a lot of children who are unable to focus and keep their attention. They get very tired. They get fatigued. So being aware of those things as well are going to help you be proactive in keeping them on task.
Kira, honey, I need you to stop tapping, please, and you're being dangerous to Jada. So I'm going to take your pencil, and here are your options.
I think also it's very easy to take it personally. I've seen a lot of adults take it personally when a child is squirming. Eyes are all over the room. They're staring at you instead of the book. You cannot take it personally. Those are avoidance techniques. Those are things that they are going to do to change the subject. You might be reading a book and they'll interrupt you right in the middle of the sentence, and they're going to say,
Is it snack time yet?
Almost, Kira. Right after group, and then we'll have our snack, okay?
you just refocus. Don't get frustrated. So really work with them, talk to them, refocus, keep them on task. That's the best thing you can do.
I love what you're doing coloring, but that's not our time right now to color. So I'm going to ask you to give me the pencil back. Thank you very much, Amaya. I appreciate it. And when we finish this book and you do really well on it, then you can take this home and color it yourself.
They don't even know they're squirming. Sometimes just a gentle touch and they'll realize, oh, wow, this person's sitting still. I wasn't.
The best way to have a child focus is to say their name. And then another thing you can do is ask them to repeat what you just said to them. If they can't repeat it, then you can say it back to them because you know that they didn't hear exactly what you said. They might have heard you talking, but they might have not heard what you
You
said.
are so smart. Okay.
When you've got your small group, now you've got a different dynamic. You've got children sitting who are there, they're with you, they're ready to go, and then you got little Johnny over here. And he's gonna start disrupting all of those other children. Being the adult in charge, letting them know that these are my expectations up front. If you can't meet those expectations, then you can't be part of my group. This group is here to study, this group is here to learn, and we wanna all go together and we wanna help each other. But if you're going to be disrupting the group, you can't be a part of my group today. It's not forever. You never hold it against them. The next time you see them, hey Johnny, what's going on? We're gonna have a great day today.
The mentoring relationship is of utmost importance in helping a child regulate their behavior. You're going to see that behavior is much better between a student and a volunteer who know one another, who respect one another, who understand the goals and the expectations. It's going to just be better.